Hello, Shreveport Bossier.
Let's go.
All right, so this area right here is Spring Lake. So let me put an S and an L for you. And so, yeah, look how large it is. It is a good size uh, subdivision and in a great location. A little bit of water there to not really a lake, but some a pond, I guess we could say is there. So anyway, it's got beautiful homes in it, and it is one of the older uh, subdivisions in Shreveport that is of the larger, that was beginning to show the growth of Shreveport because they were starting to build bigger homes and in a different style than what you would see in the Highlands, South Highlands, and Fairfield and area and all. And so it was a new beginning, a wave of moving away from that type of construction and architecture. So it is significant, and that it's kept its values, and in fact have risen over the last 20 or so years. So real estate's always good to buy, and because it will, it fluctuates, but if you have it long enough, it will then make money for you, and I can attest to that. So great location. And so then we will find out what's all around it, and if we can find any cons, because it looks like we're going to have a lot of pros. All right, now let's get in this map to see the schools. Remember that Caddo Parish has magnet schools, and your kids can test for that program, and then the schools will receive the test scores of the kids, and I'm not sure if they contact you or you contact them. That part you'd have to find out. All it would take would be one phone call to one of them, and they'll tell you, what the process is. So the first elementary school is Riverside Elementary, and this would be the neighborhood school. It's 12 minutes away and about 4.5 miles. And so you can go out the back side of here. We're not having to come out the Line Avenue side, but you'll be able to come out the back side of it and cut across here and over on East Kings Highway, and then cut across there on Riverside. And so, yeah, very, very close. We got quite a few of these, so let's try to see if we can get through them quickly. Fairfield Magnet School is also available to you, and it's 6 miles, 2.3. You'll come out the Line Avenue part and come up here, and then cut over on to Fairfield. So not far at all, and a nice school. All right, and then the South Highlands Elementary School is 8 minutes away, almost 3 miles. You'll come out and hit Line Avenue and go straight up, and then South Highlands will be on the left right there. So in the South Highlands neighborhood. Nice neighborhood, and a great school, magnet school for you. Also, Claiborne Fundamental is available, 14 minutes. You'll come out and around on Line Avenue and then cut across and Claiborne will be right there near the I-20 corridor. All right, so then the next fundamental school is Judson Fundamental, and it is the farthest, I believe, 15 minutes away, almost 10 miles. And you go straight up and you cut across, and then you're over off of Jewella in the Judson Elementary, close to Cross Lake, which is one of our largest lakes here in the Shreveport Bossier area. All right, now let's look at the middle schools. The middle school is going to be Uri Drive Middle Magnet. And the middle school is going to be 9 minutes, almost 3 miles. And so we're weaving our way through the neighborhood, then cut across, and then on Uri Drive, we'll go straight up and it'll be on the left there. Then the Caddo Middle Magnet is 4 minutes away, about 1.5 miles. And so you will come out and go on Line Avenue, and you can cut on this little street here or go all the way around, and it would be Caddo. The magnet school is right there. So it's very, very close and an excellent school. Then our high schools is going to be Captain Shreve High School is the neighborhood school. It's 10 minutes away. And you go up, cut across, and there is Captain Shreve right there off of East Kings Highway. Great school. Then you've got Caddo Parish Caddo Parish High School, Magnet High School, and it's got a lot of words in its name. So we're going to go out, and we're going to go all the way up and around, and we're going to make our way over here right off of Clyde Fant Parkway. So, and it's an excellent school, so it'd be well worth the 14-minute drive and about 10 miles. So those are our schools, excellent choices for you from Spring Lake. Now, if you're here for Barksdale Air Force Base, then you're going to be 20 minutes away, about 8-9 miles, but you have a little bit of light situation there because you're going to come out on Line Avenue, and then you're going to cut across and head over to East Kings Highway, and then cross the Jimmy Davis Bridge, and then go up Barksdale. And so you're in Bossier on this side. Red River separates Bossier City and Shreveport. So Spring Lake is in Shreveport. You cut across, and you're going to cross over into Bossier at this point here, or really at this point. And then you'll be in great shape. You're right there, because once you hit Barksdale, you are real close to the base there. So really 20-minute drive is not bad from Spring Lake. So it would make for a good drive. And let me say how proud we are that you are here serving our country here in Shreveport Bossier area. Barksdale Base is really a cornerstone of our community, been here since the 1930s. And we appreciate and know the service and the sacrifice that you make on a daily basis to protect us. You may not feel like it, but as far as, I'm not protected, I'm just one person, but we recognize it's the collective aspect of our military. But you're here with us, and we feel safe, and we're appreciative of you. So when you hear us, when we see you in a restaurant, or we see you around, we are well known in our Southern hospitality to speak to you and say thank you for your service, and maybe shake your hand and all. And you might think, well, I don't even know these people, and they just talk to me like that. Well, that's what we're all about. So great community that you're going to be joining when you come here for Barksdale. And we want to help you make a smooth move here to the Shreveport Bossier area. So reach out to us, call us and send us a text, or send us an email, and you'll see all the in the description below. You'll see all that info there. So yeah, let us know how we can help you, because we're excited to get to meet you and also salute you. Now, if you're here for the airport, then it's going to be a 14-minute. I was expecting more, but that's 14 minutes is not bad to the airport, almost 11 miles. So you're going to come out, and this time you're going to come out and hit 3132, and it takes you all the way around, which is because it's a great almost half circle, almost a full circle. It goes on around way up here and ends up over in here. So yeah, that's clear sailing, because that's you're not going to stop. There's not a light there that's going to stop you on 3132. So you catch on there, and then you're going to hit 20 and turn back around. And the first light you're going to see is right before you get to the airport there off of Hollywood, off of Monkhouse at Hollywood. That intersection right there has a light, and then you go right on into the airport. So smooth sailing and all. And look, we got the regional designation for our airport. So even though it may seem it's small, it is a regional airport, just not just an airport. It's regional airport. And but hey, we got some Delta and all of them. We got several of them that fly in here for sure. Now, if you're going to be working downtown, then from Spring Lake, you're going to be 19 minutes away, about 10 miles. But here, once again, you're going to come out of Millicent Way, and you're going to take 3132 and then go on 49 all the way into downtown Shreveport. So, I mean, no lights. No, the only light you would have would be right before you get on to 3132, and then from there you are rocking and a rolling. So yeah, and the downtown area has some really cool things at night. But the nice thing about our downtown is that it's got some restaurants and bars and different things that you could just relax before you go home and just decompress from the day and then head on home. Yeah, from Spring Lake, it's going to be a nice little drive, not far at all, and not really bad traffic. Of course, if you're getting off at 5 when everybody else is, then it might be at that point. But even at that, it's not that long a line that they've got our lights working pretty good, that they'll stay on long enough to get a pretty good group of people past that red light, past that light. So if you just have a little bit of patience during the rush hours, it's nothing like your Atlanta or your Los Angeles or any of those. Very rarely are you going to be just sitting on interstate, except at maybe rush hour, and that might last that hour, type thing. So yeah, we have our moments, when it gets a little crowded, and we're all trying to get in a certain way. Then I'm not saying we don't have traffic jams or issues, but for the most part, we move around the Shreveport Bossier area very nicely. But if you're needing to go to downtown, I'm rambling, then you will be in good shape. 19 minutes will get you downtown. All right, so let's take a look at some of the things that are around Spring Lake Estates. The what you're going to find is that you got a Sam's Club, and you're right by Uri Drive. Now, Uri Drive in Shreveport is like the drive. I mean, it is the Highway 1 here is what you want to be on, because that's where you're going to find a lot of things. So let's just take what's close to you, because you're over here, and when you come over here to this side, you got Walmart Supercenter. Now, Louisiana State University is just right over here, so it's very, very close. We've got a Chevy Land, a Sam's Club. We've got Party City. Here is a great little fun shop to buy. We got Conn's, we got a Kroger, we got Chick-fil-A, Whole Foods. Look at us. There's your Captain Shreve High School. And then we've got Rhino Coffee. We've got Superior Grill. Oh, and this is off of Line Avenue. Another a Twisted Root. I don't see it, but it's real close to there. There's Outback Steakhouse. We've got another Broken Egg. We got Jason's Deli. We got Maryland's Place, which is, reminds me that the Shreveport Bossier area has a lot of entrepreneurs. And entrepreneurs are the heart of our economy. And that's what makes our economy strong here in the Shreveport Bossier area. And so, I really, you're coming here, you're just joining a great group of people that want to work, that want to create their business. Now, there are some people who just don't want to work. So I'm not, when I speak, I'm not speaking for everyone, but as a whole, we want to work. We want to succeed. We want to do well. We're not just some hick little country bumpkins, type thing. And I think we get a bad rap, there. And then when a lot of people then come to our city and are transferred here for whatever reason, a job or the air base or whatever the reason, they find like, what a diamond in the rough. Well, man, this is great. Everyone's so nice and friendly and all. And so, yeah, it is a great place. We have a lot of things here. We have trampoline, we have bowling, we have roller skating for the kids. We have the Shreveport Parks and the Bossier Park programs where they play soccer and football and flag football and the basketball and all those, organized sports for kids who may not necessarily be on their junior high or high school teams, but enjoy just playing a little bit and the feel of the pressure of the moment and those kinds of things. That's great for kids. And we have that. We have festivals. We have just all kinds of things. We have Creole, Rapping Kaku, Cajun, cooking, good food. You're going to love that part of coming to Shreveport Bossier. What else can I say? We love to eat here, and I think though that you'll enjoy the different types of foods that we have here. You would think it would just all be Creole or Cajun, but we have our share of Mexican restaurants. We got a lot of them, and then we've got Chinese and Japanese. We've got Italian, and so there is a lot of different things here to eat, but also to do as a family, and just enjoy the weather. It can be a problem at times, but you'll adjust to the heat for sure. but we still are able to get out. We have several lakes. We have Cypress Lake. We have Wallace Lake. We have Cross Lake. Yeah, I was trying to think of it. All right, so I've just rambled on and listed all kinds of things that Shreveport Bossier is known for and has, and we want you to come and find out what all we have available for you. We're looking forward to your coming, and we can't wait to meet you. Let's put Spring Lake Estates on your list.
Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the information is in the description below, so we can help you make a smooth move to Shreveport Bossier City.
From my heart to your home.